we are going to be ranking almost 48 study methods.
48 study methods sounds bad, so 58 is deal with it.
We are lying to our audience.
The next, okay, let's get into it. First, what do we have?
Pomodoro.
Pomodoro.
Okay, we've spoken about this. We put it.
Okay, I mean, this depends on a lot of factors.
I would say, as a procrastinator,
There.
yeah.
I would honestly say there because it's like it works for some people, but at the same time, it ruins your flow state.
We'll play stone, paper, scissors. And if you.
8 year it is. Feynman.
Oh, wait, we didn't introduce the tier list. Okay, guys, hello. So the worst one is our 13th reason because the thing is so bad that it, you get it.
Okay, so, and then the best one is 14 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, water on a Tuesday night at 2 a.m. If you've ever had cold water after waking up in the middle of the night, you know how good it feels. Yeah, and then you can figure out the rest. So, next.
Okay. Then YouTube, which even I would put it on the top tier.
YouTube is goated. It's like tuition
Organic
for free.
chemistry tutor.
A organic chemistry tutor, and then 10th grade, YouTube got me through 10th grade. And IB, organic chemistry tutor, the CS classroom.
No, it's not just YouTube, it's like internet, right? In 10th standard, I put any chapter, any exercise, Selena, and I'd get like the solution. I would get an explanation. Like, it is so good.
At this point, this has become ChatGPT. Like, put the question in, explain the answer. So, like, it is goated, okay? It's on the same level as the water.
Okay.
Next. Feynman.
Okay, so.
It depends on the subject.
Yeah, it's very subject dependent. See, that only works if you're trying to learn something new. So, for scoring, it doesn't work. So, probably in the middle.
For scoring, for scoring it doesn't work, but then to understand the topic,
Because this is for studying, not for learning.
Yeah. Chewing gum while studying. Okay, I've heard a lot about this. I never personally tried it.
I was not allowed to take chewing gum inside the exam hall.
Yeah.
Apparently. No one told me.
Apparently, if you like chew gum or another food when you study and then chew the same piece of food, okay, not the same piece, but the same type of food, in the exam hall, you have a higher chance of retaining that memory because your brain associates tastes with.
Okay, same logic, but with candles and only with studying. Like, you put on like one candle, you go study, and next time whenever you smell that or anything, that actually works. You associate it with studying and you like immediately lock in.
The problem with that is you're not allowed to take anything in the exam hall. So that's an immediate, like, almost duty.
That it's not a hack.
Yeah, I honestly put it at my 13th reason. Blurting. My goal.
Yes, put that on top there.
This is the best revision technique objectively. If you have nothing to do that. At the beginning of a study session, blurt. At the end of a study session, blurt. In a break, blurt. Okay, next.
Space.
Repetition.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, so like
here, no, like
you keep increasing the intervals every single time you revise something. That helps a lot.
It does.
If you're disciplined, that is.
It works, but it's time consuming. So in the second year.
I put in 8 year because like you have to have a lot of discipline to achieve it.
No, but again, like Feynman though, it's little bit more towards. No, actually, no. You can use it for studying, but it's time consuming. That's the problem.
Yeah, very time consuming. You have to have amazing.
Cannot cram it apparently.
Interleaving.
What is interleaving?
Interleaving is basically, okay, let's say you have 3 subjects: physics, math, and chemistry. Instead of studying physics first, then math, then chemistry, you take a subtopic of physics, finish that subtopic, jump to chemistry, do a subtopic of chemistry, then go back to math.
I do that.
Yeah, that's interleaving. So apparently it keeps your mind fresh and less prone to boredom, which makes you go out of the flow state.
Okay, so I just do that with like different. One is like quantitative, one is a factual subject where I need to like memorize a bunch of stuff, and one will be something that I have to do. So then you keep shifting, you keep yourself engaged for like an hour and a half or something.
I would honestly put this at B tier because see, it's good. It keeps you engaged, but it doesn't really do anything for memory retainment.
Again, it doesn't work for like before the exam. You can't do that. You can't work at all. This thing I think
I would put
is
space repetition. Okay, now SQ3R.
It hasn't worked for me.
I don't even know what that is.
It hasn't worked for me. It's time consuming. It's distracting, honestly, because
But what is SU3 are?
so it's like you where you have like a certain set of questions, and then like you try to you have to
Survey,
read, then you have to like
question,
understand it.
Read, recite.
It's time consuming. It's
review.
useless.
That's way too time consuming, man. Okay. It could work. I can see the appeal, but time consuming. I'm
No,
very
it's,
lazy.
it's my 13th reason. It distracted me and it wasted my time. Actually, one of my old classmates in 9th standard, he had actually warned me saying, don't do it. But I'm like, no, I know better than the class topper. And I like went and I tried it. And it's like, yeah,
Past papers. Goat head. No
got me through 10th standard.
no explanation whatsoever. Okay, past papers goes there. Cornell notes. Bad.
I mean, if you're typing it, would you?
It's still hard. Margins there.
Again, time consuming.
It's not a good way to
This
take notes.
space isn't enough to write down what. Okay, if you've actually been to any class, you don't have the time.
I'll pull up a picture of my notes and then I'll try to challenge one of you to turn it into Cornell notes.
It's hard. It like they are speaking in such like a such speed that you can't do the entire go through the entire Cornell notes.
Mind mapping. 8 year. It's good, but like only for understanding what is there. And it's like a form of blurting, sort of. If you use it like that.
I know I use mind mapping.
Yeah. I put it at the beginning of 8 year.
He'll put a picture. I'll show you mine. I had made one for rigid body mechanics.
Loci method. Okay, so this is basic. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but okay. It's like you associate a physical object with a topic. So if I take rigid body mechanics, I can associate the camera that's filming us right now with rigid body mechanics. So whenever I see the camera, I'll think of that chapter. So it's like a way to do space repetition, but more quirky. Wouldn't beat
I've
it.
never done it, so like
I wouldn't beat it. The concept seems nice. White noise. It doesn't work at all. But like I can see the appeal.
it work. I fall asleep.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice when you're falling asleep. If you're like really nervous for the exam or something,
Yeah.
sure. But I don't know. For studying mnemonics. Okay, so this we had a disagreement earlier. Apparently, we both followed separate mnemonics. I don't even know if mine is called a mnemonic.
Yeah, because like in trigonometry, there's a few ways people do it. There's either opposite by hypotenuse for sine, or there's perpendicular by
That's what I use.
hypotenuse for sine. I use perpendicular. She used opposite.
So it's like it's two rows O A O H H A, and then you put sine, cos, tan, cot, secant, cosecant, and then you see it, and it comes either hypotenuse by adjacent, or if you're seeing it from the other side, adjacent by hypotenuse. So that I don't know if that counts as a mnemonic, but that was actually very helpful. I still use it, and one of my 9th grade teachers taught me that.
For me, it's what Papa BD Piyoge ha ha beta. So like perpendicular, base, perpendicular, hypotenuse, and then base. So then sine, cos, tan. 8 year, honestly. Plus stuff like the reactivity series.
Lot is coming on the 8 year actually.
Yeah.
Also, it's not the 8 year. We have made such a nice name for that.
Okay, reward stacking.
Reward stack. Oh, this works.
S tier.
This works, but it can get distracted if you're not in the correct mood for it.
Not really. If you read Atomic Habits, it's like you don't need to be in the mood to do it. Like you don't get up and say to yourself, you're not going to brush. You get up and you do it automatically. You have a habit. So like it's the same thing. So okay, after lunch I will sleep. That's a habit. After I drink coffee, I will work out. Again, that's a habit. That's habit stacking. You have the habit of drinking coffee, you stack another habit of working out. The same way you can do that with studying, which works pretty well. Vision board.
It has worked for me, don't.
It has never worked for me.
Okay, it's not a vision board, it's just a list. Before it used to be just a list. Now it's a list.
Manifestation.
But it's not manifestation. You just write down a bunch of goals that you have to reach, and then you put it up somewhere so you can like not forget it. And I'm very forgetful.
Okay, I feel like that comes into the mindset part.
It's not for studying.
Yeah.
It's more of a personal thing. So put it here.
I put it in the mid, like close to 8 years, but there. Because the mindset will help.
While I'm studying, what will I do with a vision board? It's
Nothing,
just
but
there.
like it again helps you like be consistent.
It's just for motivation. At
Yeah,
least
it
that's
helps you
what
be
I use
consistent.
it for.
So like the mindset, you get into the mindset every single time you see it. Turning it into a story. Time consuming, very time consuming. Yeah, image association. It's like loci method again. Eh,
That works for me. Very visual.
but like, yeah, it works, but it's hard to implement in exam
It's-
hall. Memory palaces again. It's like loci method again. I'll just put it in B tier.
What even is memory palace?
It's like you visualize a place like your home or a random house, and when you when you walk through the house in your head, every single object is some sort of concept. Micro deadlines. 8 year.
Works.
No, mind mapping.
Am I meeting them? No, but
Yeah.
do they work?
Yeah.
Yes.
Recording yourself while studying, I see the point, but like you're very focused on the recording and how it's going to come out.
Honestly, I'd put it a tier below, but yeah.
Let's put it there. Like, yeah. Exam simulation, 8 year. Because like it gives you the feeling of being in an exam hall.
Shouldn't that come more on top?
More on top.
Because see, if you actually keep a time limit, do it correctly, keep no distractions, then you can exactly like mimic how you're going to be in the exam hall, right? So it should get you into the mindset for the next day.
Yeah.
So a day before the exam, that sounds like it would be.
But I don't think it's better than spaced repetition though. Flashcards. Mid, time consuming, but they work. Next. So, changing study environments. It's not going to go there, that's for sure.
Distracting.
Yeah, that's just this 2-minute rule.
Works if you're procrastinating. It
I
works.
put it above vision board.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works if you're procrastinating. And speaking of procrastinating, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 rule.
That also is very good if you're not in the mood for it and you need to lock in.
Honestly, no, it's worse than the 2-minute rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 does not work much. Like
Oh yeah, right. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'd put it at the
I
beginning
apparently
of
did not know
DTO.
exactly what that was.
Yeah. Group studying. No.
Depends on the group.
No.
Heavily dependent on the group.
Because of the subjectiveness, I'm going to put it there. Actually, I'm going to put it in mid tier. Caffeine naps. Okay, the logic behind this is like you drink coffee, you take a 30-minute nap, and you wake up with the caffeine already in effect.
Works.
Works. I've never taken a nap, but okay. 8 year. Mind mapping.
We've already done mind mapping. Technically 47, but okay.
Consistent study environments.
Obviously above this one.
Yeah, I put in 8 year honestly, the bottom of 8 year.
Hmm.
Because like it gives you that area makes you want to study. Opposition thinking. Okay, this is pretty interesting because like when you learn something, the opposition thinking basically states that you need to go against it and debate against it in order to understand their point of view.
That does not work with every subject.
Yeah, mostly like social sciences or sciences. I put it at the beginning of. I put it there, honestly.
Posting time lapse. Posting.
Bad.
No.
Just no explanation required. Bad. Turning into a song.
Into a song.
The periodic table.
It's as good as story, honestly.
Where is the story? No, actually, no, this is better.
Actually, okay, so you know that song.
Yes,
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen,
Where do I keep
oxygen.
it?
Put it here, just for the nostalgia's sake.
Standing desk.
I never tried it.
Same.
I just stood up and read the book.
Aesthetic not bad. Studying until the candle burns out. I put it there honestly because chunking information. It falls into the same place as interleaving, man. But like it's a step you have in interleaving.
Why? What is the difference between chunking and?
Interleaving is 3 different subjects. Chunking is like you have one big topic, you chunk it into smaller topics.
I've never done that.
Put at
But
the top of this tier.
I've never done that.
Oh. Setting goals during the study session. What I mean by this is like
Works. Sorry.
like instead of saying you're going to study for an hour, you say that you're going to finish this.
So it's until you complete like a task, not until the time is passed.
Yeah.
I prefer this over like that candle thing and everything because you don't waste time like that.
Yeah. Staying hydrated. Honestly, goated. Stay hydrated, guys. Stay hydrated. Tuition.
Okay, so tuition, this I'll take a while to explain, but there are 2 types of tuition. If you're going one-on-one or if you're going with a group of friends. The group thing is like the group study. It depends on the people you're with and which subjects they like. If they want to actually like participate with you and do it, then it's really fun. One-on-one, again, it's not so much for learning. It's just so that you go in there and practice it again and again until you get it right. So
I've
I
never
would
tried
say-
tuition, so it's all your
no.
point of view.
Okay, see, I would say put it there, but a little high up here. I prefer that over Pomodoro.
Yeah, Pomodoro
Because
is
there's someone to keep you accountable. There is someone who will provide you with some like instant help when you need it. And there's someone who's done it before with many other people, so they know exactly what they're doing. It's like professional guidance.
honestly, I put Pomodoro a tier down.
Damn. Demoted.
Locking in.
Demoted.
Locking in.
On top.
Lock in.
Hmm.
Okay. Locking in is such an underrated study tip. It's like lock in. Subscribing to Tree.
Nobody says locking in. Oh damn. Oh, yeah. We should do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, this is like the most under. Can this go up?
That wasn't even planned. That was so sad.
As I was saying,
As I was saying,
subscribing to Tree. Such an underrated study
the
tip.
most goated studied.
See, even Tear Maker doesn't know how goated it is.
Exactly.
So, being active in class, goated. No questions asked. Doing an assignment.
Depends on the assignment.
We're in IB. Half the assignments don't make sense.
Exactly why I said it depends on the assignment. Sometimes I just don't want to make a video on things. It's like
How
why
is
is it's like so out of the text. We don't even have a textbook, and it's like out of syllabus sometimes.
Okay, where? There, okay. Exercising. Goated. Exercising gives blood to your brain. Yeah, so exercising makes you more locked in. Okay, speaking of, I'm going to put it there. See, anything health related is always goated. So,
Okay, I'll stop.
stay healthy, guys.
Keeping your phone in a different room. I have other things. I am usually studying with my laptop on, so I can
Yeah,
get distracted. If
exactly,
I really want
exactly.
to, it's here, honestly.
Yeah, there. Bottom of that. Taking a break.
No, I get distracted.
Bottom of 8 here.
Depends on what you're doing during the break.
And when you take the break,
If you're drinking water,
that's a good break. Stay hydrated. Studying without internet.
I remember, oh, what is that? What is that? I don't even know. I told you, like, even during 10th, I used to use Selena and I was like, it doesn't work.
Bad.
Bad. Guys, always use the internet to study. Unless it's like, already, if you're using a textbook and it's already there in the textbook, you don't need it. Then it's different.
Okay, do you want to make any changes?
Spot lands perfectly.
I would
Our
honestly
8 year.
put opposition thinking lower.
See,
It's time consuming.
it's subject to, like, you can't do that for any
Math.
other subject.
Yeah, and it's time consuming.
Even for English, would I do it? Honestly, even for VA.
Okay, it's time consuming though. Would you actually put effort into that?
No, it's more like if you just go on YouTube, you'll do it anyway. Just go to the video,
Yeah.
go to the comments, gone.
Yeah, done.
You're done.
Yeah.
And it's not much for studying. Again, that's for learning. It's not exactly that. Like, standing
I
desk.
put this down there, honestly.
What is standing desk? Why is it so high up there?
Because like it makes you more inclined to exercise.
But you're like just trying to. But at the same time, if you're pulling an all-nighter, standing will make you more tired.
Who's gonna pull an all-nighter at a standing desk?
Suppose you have not studied and you're
See,
cramming.
These are logical assumptions that people have common sense.
Hey! Okay, fine, but won't it like tire you out?
Yeah, but like it also incentivizes you to like walk around and shit and improve your blood circulation and overall health. I put this down there. And there. It's very aesthetic, but it's too niche.
Studying until the candle burns out. Yeah, I can picture how that will go.
Yeah, I'll just blur it out. So I feel like that is it for that.
What would you change in this, guys?
Okay.
No, but actually, if there are any more ideas that we didn't cover, comment it.
Yeah, and disclaimer, these are all our personal opinions. Don't get offended, or actually get offended. It's going to help the algorithm. Comment down below. Thank you. Subscribe so you don't have to go to college, guys.